Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Wasteland Let's Play. The last episode of the season, in fact, so this is going to be a finale. We're not going to drop this playthrough entirely, but we will be taking a break from it for a while. I will keep it open-ended, well, I guess depending on what happens here, so that we can potentially return to it at a later date. But we are going to take a break from this playthrough, move on to some other RimWorld stuff, just to keep things fresh on the channel. We'll be adding a few other Let's Plays as well, and getting rid of some that have gotten a bit stale. So to cap off this season, we talked about spawning in an infestation in the comments. We haven't had one in a very long time, and so it seemed like a fitting way to end this, especially since that was sort of always the biggest threat to us. So I've done that. You can see it coming in here. Now, it was surprisingly difficult to get an infestation in the base. That's part of the blessing of having all of these cave systems around the map, is every time I tried to spawn in an infestation, they spawned in the various caves. So it took me about 10 tries before I was able to get one to spawn in the base. But I tried it a couple times after that to see if I could get it to be a bit more sporadic, just to create a bit more chaos. I wanted to see if I could, maybe have it happen kind of all over the place, but it keeps wanting to spawn in here because it's like the only place in our base that isn't well lit. I'm sure if I kept trying I could eventually get one to happen a little bit more randomly in here, but I think I was pretty close to like 20 attempts and decided to just settle on this. So it looks like it's going to be pretty big, though some of the screenshots you guys have sent me of your infestations look much, much worse, but I guess I should reserve judgment until I actually see how many bugs are here. But I've done this pretty much right after the end of last episode, so I didn't give myself any time to like set people up and prepare for this. Most of the people are asleep. Rainer with our big gun is outside here, so he's going to have a hell of a time getting back in here in time. Things are going to get pretty hectic. I am going to wake everybody up right now, though, since we can see them coming in, and I did get a notification. I just cleared it. So we'll need to draft everybody, and this is going to be real interesting because we don't have really anybody capable of engaging these things in melee combat. So, Ulysses, are you trying to like drown yourself there, bud? That's not how you take a bath. I'm actually going to have all of our non-combatants run over here and grab a weapon. This is an all-hands-on-deck type of situation. I don't care if you hate violence. We need some violence. So you're going to grab that and run over to here, I think. Who else do we have? A bell. You've already got a gun, so hop over here. Grim and Kate, you guys are going to push up to... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Been playing too much Total War lately. I pressed space trying to see where these people were moving. Okay, so Grim, I want you to go meet up with Lucky. Kate, you're going to do the same. You guys need to hold that hallway. Pearl, you've got a pistol, you're going to join in behind them. And Perkin, you've got a combat rifle, you're going to hop in behind them too. I thought they were already going there. Okay, perfect. So that's you guys. Moon, let's get you drafted and just over here somewhere. Tadashi, same deal. We're going to try to hold them up in these hallways, but we will need somebody to come in and shore up this one. Try to cut them off and keep them to this quadrant. Okay, so that's all of you guys. Let's get you moving as well. That's good. Then we've got Pete, who doesn't have a gun. He'll need to go grab one. We'll give him this shotgun. And come over here. Jaxa, you need a gun too. Go ahead and take the... another shotgun, I guess. We'll put you there. Okay. Moving down the line, Lars, another non-combatant. Take this. All of our non-combatants are just going to pile up over here and we'll deploy them as needed. So that's all of you guys. Lilith. Apparently all the non-combatants live in like one area. Okay, so that's that sector. Schmidt, I'm going to call you up and send you this way. Vincent, you've got a knife. I guess you can try to keep him busy with the knife. Zoe, you've got your Thompson. Nate, you got a laser rifle, perfect. Head on over there. Brooke, that 10mm SMG should be just fine. I'm gonna send you hereabouts, since I think we have enough people on that center hallway. And Cody, You've got a heavy machine gun. Let's put you down here as well. So who does that leave? Travis, who's sleeping on the floor. I don't know why he didn't grab a bed. There's plenty of beds available. We'll bring you over here. And Rainer, you need to head inside. So it looks like everybody's moving. Right? Ah, right, you need to get in here as well. So come down here. And is that everybody? Ah, Fall. Fall, grab a weapon, please. It does not matter what. Take that masterwork pistol, I guess. Okay. What are we dealing with? There's a lot of different spots where they're digging in. Alright, there we go. Oh man, this is gonna get nasty. That is a lot of bugs. Lucky is starting to fire. Could you maybe prioritize the nests? That would be very useful. We just can't let them spread too far into the base. What are you shooting at? I think we'll take this whole group and move them up to here. Oh no, 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 no. That's bad. That's bad. We just triggered a whole hell of a lot of them. Yeah, turn around and start shooting. Grim, you need to be front and center. Actually, Kate and Cazador should have been up front with their armor too. You guys need to move up. Actually, I think Isamu needs to move back. Deploy here. Nate, hold on. Abel, go there. Nate, go here. You've got armor. Moon, you're there. Schmidt, here's fine. You go there. Vincent, maybe just hang out in the back in case we need to retreat. You can try to stab them or something. Alright, meantime, Travis, here. Cody, there. You know what? No, no, no. Cody here. Travis here. Shotguns go first. And Lars, you don't have a gun. I thought I told you to get a gun. No? Okay, well, equip that, please, and then come back. And we'll put that in front. Okay, off you go. Sorry, no. Ulysses, let Lilith take that spot. Okay, you guys are still shooting. My hope is that we'll be able to kind of catch them in the crossfire, though it looks like they're going to flood in here as well. I do worry about friendly fire. I'm just not sure that there's a lot we can do about it. Keep shooting, don't let them get to you. Oh god, you guys are going to get overrun down here. They're just not very good shots. Isamu, I thought I told you to retreat. I guess I didn't. Fall back, man, fall back. Oh, we shot him down. You guys are doing okay. You are not. They're getting overrun over here. Rainer, you need to back them up. How are we doing here? You should probably deal with the ones flanking you. It's not going well so far. Come on, keep shooting. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. You guys did okay. Okay, well, let's shift you to here then. And maybe we can come in behind him. Nobody's dead yet. We got a couple people down, though. Alright, move to the middle. And we'll just start shooting him in the back. They're doing alright there. Doing some of the old Total War flank and spank. Did we just win? With no deaths? I mean, that seemed really hairy for a little while, but it ultimately wasn't that bad. Well, that was supposed to take a lot longer than it did. Though there's still a lot that we'll have to kill. And obviously a lot of medical treatment that needs to happen. Well, that was almost anticlimactic. We can try to spawn in something else. I guess we could do a raid. Though, I don't know how well we would hold up given how many people are injured. So, what to do? Yeah, let's call in a raid. That'll be fun. Okay, so let's see. Do incident map. And there's all sorts of other stuff that we could do. Poison ship crash. That might be fun. Raid enemy. Sure, do that. Okay. Close that. What kind of raid are we dealing with? Okay, they're drop podding in over there. Is that it? I'm sure there's several in those drop pods, so we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's get everybody outside. Tadashi and Vincent, that includes you guys. Over... Where was that main fort? Okay, here. So some of you are pretty hurt. Pearl, for example. Not doing so great. Lucky. What's your health looking like? You lost a pinky and you're bleeding pretty bad. Grim had to drop his gun and pull his knife out. I don't know where his gun is. If I undraft him, he should go grab it, though. Tending, cleaning. Where is your gun, man? You kind of need a gun. Is it here? Is that it? Equip 10. That's 10mm pistol. That's probably Pearl's. I have no idea where his gun is. But Lucky, since you're bleeding pretty bad, I need you to rescue Pearl. Rainer. Kate. Cazador. Oh, right. I can't control click in this game. I think I can do it up here, though. So, Cazador. Nope. I can do this, though. We'll just do that. Alright, out you go. Though, I think... No, you're all gonna go. Grim, I need to find your gun before I send you out there. It couldn't have gone far. It's gotta be in this pile somewhere. But I kinda need you, man. But where could his gun have gone? Oh, he just... Right. He had it. He just switched weapons. Okay. You need to be out there. So who's left over here? Ulysses is hurt. Fall is also hurt. So Fall, rescue Ulysses, please. Brooke, how's your health looking? Not great. But those permanent injuries are not from this fight. We'll let you rest. Lilith, you need to rest as well. Cody, Travis. Let's send you outside to deal with this raid. Lars, you hate violence, so do me a favor and drop that gun. And then I would like you to rescue Pete. Jaxa, you're in the same boat. So drop your gun before you get too upset. And then go get yourself treated. We should do the same with Lars to make sure they don't pick them right back up. Okay. I think that's everybody except for Isamu rescued. Isamu's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Who can grab him? Who's around that could help us with that? Also, somebody's going to need to tend to these people, and I don't know who we have that's going to be able to really do that. And we need to deal with these nests, or the hives, too. They're going to reproduce pretty soon. So, somebody's going to have to stay and do that as well, but who's it going to be? A Bell? I might pull you to help with this. So if you could come over here and just start shooting nests, that would be great. Also, some of these bugs need to get finished off. Probably should have done that before we spawned in a new raid. Though, I can mark you for hunting, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll mark them for hunting. Any of them that are still conscious, that is. That one's dead. Right, that's Isamu. Brooke, I need you to rescue him. So that's dead? Yeah. Anything else that's still alive? That one. So we'll mark you for hunting. So what I can do if there marked for hunting is go and tell her to... I have to undraft her. If I do prioritize hunting, she'll just walk up and cut their throats and kill them a lot faster. No, don't consume that one. Ah, crap. I'll let you do these and then go fix it. So that should be dead. Bingo. Got that one. Oh, you are not dead. Okay. Hunt that one, please, and then come hunt this one. Somebody in here is not dead. That one's not. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. So many dead bugs. I can't tell which ones are alive and which ones aren't. I think that's all of them. So you're gonna get those, and then this one. And then we'll have to go deal with whatever is happening down here. And that one, of course. And then up there as well. We've got people headed to the infirmary. Where's the raid at? Okay, it's on its way. Didn't spawn that bad of a raid. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of power armor happening in here. A lot of big guns, too. Oh, hello, Doomsday rocket launcher. What are you carrying? Okay, just nasty guns. Nothing too bad, though. Fair enough. We'll just make sure we snipe the person with the rocket launcher. We will need to kind of spread ourselves out, though. Otherwise, this could get real ugly. Kate, go there. Or just take a spot with a window. We'll start putting some of our people over here. Cazador, you need to be up here. Because you're going to be the one that probably takes that shot. That works. Raynor, you need to be like that guy. So who's trying to get to there? Nate? No, but you should be... I guess over here's okay. Moon. Go over there. No, no, stay over here. Who else is coming? Perkin? Zoe? Zoe? I need somebody who can treat all of our injured people. So I need to go through very quickly and find like a backup medic. Schmidt wouldn't be the worst. She could definitely pull it off. Pearl is obviously our first choice, but she is too injured. Perkin couldn't do it. Grimm's not bad, but we need him fighting. Locke, right. Locke, what are you doing? You weren't even in the... We completely forgot about him for the bugs. Right, you need to be the one treating people then. So I'm going to draft you and send you over there so that you're ready to go. Abel, how are you doing with the bugs? So everything here is dead, correct? If any of them get up, I'm blaming you. Okay, come up here, please. Prioritize hunting them. None of you are trying to wriggle around or do anything like that. Okay, so it's just those two. Then, I need you to come down here, and... Did they all die? They should have pretty nasty wounds, so they might just bleed out, but I'm not going to rely on that. Okay, so that one needs to be marked for hunting. Dead, dead, dead. Mark that one. Good, good, good. Okay, so Abel, as soon as these things get out of the way, I will select you again. There you are. We'll add these to your queue. And that one. And then I need her to go start destroying these before they spawn new ones. Pearl has miscarried due to poor health. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so down here, Raynor, you need to be at a window. Who is supposed to be in that spot? Like, it will not let me put somebody there. Maybe it's Travis? Travis is going here. Travis, why don't you come over that side? Perkin, it's not you. Zoe, you're going there. Okay, so Zoe, go over here. That'll let me move Moon. No, sorry. Cazador needs to be there. Raynor needs to be here. Then we'll put Nate. You know what? We can probably put people in the spaces and have it be fine. Because I think they can still shoot out. Vincent, you're going to be in ambush over here. Perkin, we'll put you over there too. Anybody comes around that corner, you shoot him, and then Vincent stabs him. Zoe, You're gonna watch anybody coming through that way. We didn't turn the turrets on. I don't think it will matter though. Typically we never end up using them anyways. But here they come. A bell. I'll let you work on that, but I need to keep an eye on it. Because she definitely needs to work on those, definitely needs to work on the nests before they start spawning. Alright, where's the rocket launcher? There it is. We gotta kill that one quick. Here they come. Doomsday, where you at? Okay. Wait for it. There it is. Don't let her fire that thing. I don't like this. Somebody just popped their smoke belt. Oh god. What are you aiming at? Okay. That's one hit, but you guys need to displace like madmen. Run. Run, run, run. Travis, do not get caught up in that. Displace, damn it. Displace. Cody. Oh, Cody got wasted. Yeah, that'll do it. So he's dead. What a shame. Let's see. He got shot a little bit. Torso just shredded by the rocket. Lungs destroyed. Both legs burned clean off. Shoulder gone. Yeah, what a mess. He just didn't run fast enough. All he had to do was get around the corner and he would have been fine. These guys all made it. So can we put a little bit more fire their way? I should have had A squad over there. B squad didn't really get it done. Cazador did just snipe that person out. Not that they really mattered anymore, because you only get one shot with those things. And now they're fleeing. Okay. Well, what a mess. We only lost one person in all that, though. So Cody was the only child of Nate and Schmidt. So that's... Oh wait, no, Vincent. Right, I forgot about Vincent. So Vincent was one of their other children. I guess at least they still have a child. He was good though. He was a very promising character. So shame that he died so young. 14. Can we at least put Vincent? Can you put your brother out so he doesn't his corpse doesn't burn? Because that would be really sad. Now let's triage. So I'm gonna send everybody back inside. We'll let them repair that. Sass is running. I don't think we'll catch Sass. Nana is alive. No, she's not. That is pretty much clinically dead. We're just waiting for the final call here. So yeah, intestinal failure, stomach's gone. One of the lungs is gone, but that you can live with one lung. But no, not without a stomach. So you're dead. You guys go ahead and get back to whatever you were... Well, whatever you were doing was, you know, running around killing bugs. So, Locke, I need you to stop what you're doing. And let's prioritize this. So, 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay. I should have probably had him get on that sooner. Lars, what's your medical skill? 7. You can help. Why don't you start treating your brother first? Locke, start treating Pearl. And then we had 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Conveniently, they got put in bed in order of criticality, I guess. And the Bell, you went to bed, so I take it your work there is done. I suppose that's fine. I'm going to grab Raynor. He's going to help me clear these. I guess Travis can help him too. And who else has like a laser rifle? Moon, get out here. Alright, so they're gonna start killing nests. Cody died in an explosion, yeah. It happens. You two need to move a little bit faster. As soon as we stop the bleeding, they'll be alright, though. And we got a whole hell of a mess to clean up, too. Okay. Hopefully you are smart enough to start tending the worst of the bleeding first. Fingers are not crossed though. I know better than to trust these pawns. Okay, well that works. Just keep prolonging that. Blood loss is extreme though, so you need to be fast. It's a shame that she went down because she would be very helpful in this situation, but at least Locke has medical skill. I'm glad I forgot to send him into that fight, because otherwise I might not have had any doctors left. So can you guys start destroying these? Oh god, you're so terrible. Right, next. Come on, you can do it. Thank you. Shoot that one, please. Gonna have so much insect jelly after this. And insect meat, which I don't know what we're gonna do with. I guess we'll turn it into kibble for the dogs. Go on. Take it out. Nice. Alright, we can move up a little bit. I swear that bug just moved. Nope. Okay. Alright, shoot that thing. Rainer, get close so that you don't hit him. And help out. Alright, that's another one down. I think it's time to split up. So Moon, you're going to deal with those two. Rainer, you're going to deal with this room. Start with this, since it's right in front of you. Travis, I'm going to send you here to deal with these. Alright, how are we doing over here? So Ulysses, you've been treated. Blood loss is extreme, but it looks like you guys will make it. Jaxa, Pete, and Isamu have not been treated yet. I'm guessing, yeah, Locke just went to bed. So who is most critical now? Pete. Locke, I need you to tend to Pete. Lars, you are feeding Ulysses. That can probably wait a little bit. I think instead I need you tending to Jaxa. And then Locke, when you've finished with Pete, tend to Isamu. No. Tend to... crap. Tend to Pete. Just get over there. Do it fast. You know what? Screw it. I don't trust you to get it done in time. I'm going to say no medicine. Just stop the bleeding. We can deal with infections later. I like that run, though. You can tell he's in a hurry with his arms flying back behind him. Okay. I got to micro this. So you guys need to be targeting this stuff. Please do it quickly. Please don't shoot any dogs. Travis, step into that room and shoot this one. Raynor, keep shooting that stuff. There you go. Travis, get in that bathroom and clear that last one. Is that the... oh no, there's one more down here. That is not the last one. Nope. Come on. There we go. Moon, you finished first. Congratulations. Raynor, please destroy that one, and then we are done. Oh, you almost shot him. Right. Nests clear. Hopefully we didn't miss any. I don't see any. So I think we're good, but, you know, doesn't mean we necessarily did perfectly. And let's check back in over here. Oh no, Lilith. Ah, Lilith. She laid down in bed because we didn't have enough medical beds. I should make sure everybody else is getting tended to then. Grim, you're okay. You don't really need treatment. Fall, you'll be alright. You need treatment. Who else has, like, any medical skill? Schmidt, you weren't terrible, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, Schmidt, can you come tend to Lucky? And then Fall. Grim is okay. Brooke is okay. So I should probably check here. Pearl's been treated fully. Good. We saw Grim. Pete is getting tended to right now. We're cutting that close, but as long as we can stop the bleeding, he'll be fine. Brooke is in no immediate danger. Jaxa is fine. Lilith died. Ulysses is fully treated. Fall is going to be tended to. You were completely healthy. Isamu still needs to be treated, but Locke is going to do that next. Lucky is also being tended to. So 2 casualties so far. Let's try to prevent any further ones. Come on. Lars, what are you doing now? You're feeding Jaxa? Okay. I might have you, when you're done with that, tend to... Oh no, Pete didn't make it. Died of blood loss. Alright, that's 3. Locke, tend to Isamu. Let's not lose another. So we need to figure out where we're going to put these things. I need more sarcophagi. Let's do 1, 2, 3 right there, and we can always move them later, but let's just get them down. I'm going to do slate because we have extra slate. And yeah, we'll get those built, and I think that's how we'll end the episode, is a little send-off for those 3 characters that didn't make it. Could have been a lot worse. I was trying to make this not entirely suicidal because I did want to leave open the possibility of returning, obviously, for Season 2. But I did want to raise the stakes quite a bit, and I think we found a nice balance here. 3 deaths. Nobody that was like super important. I feel bad about Cody because he is the youngest member of the colony, just joined us, and died, and so his family is probably pretty upset about that. His brother, Vincent, his parents, Nate and Schmidt. How are they doing? Yeah, minus 20. Plus another minus 7 thanks to all of the... Oh no! Locke. I need you working, man. Oh well, he's in a psychotic state. Great. Oh no. He's just gonna go insult Travis. Alright, well... Let's make sure everybody has been tended to. Jax is good, Isamu is good. I'm glad he waited until after he was done treating Isamu. That was nice of him, at least. Well, he didn't... No, that's a scar, never mind. I was gonna say he missed 1, but no, that's the scar. So you guys are fine. Schmidt is tending to the other injured. Brooke, you are gonna go rest in a bed with a corpse on it. Might want to move the corpse first. Who's starving? Ulysses. I can't tell Locke to do anything right now, so I need somebody else to do it. Vincent. Oh, I thought you were awake. You kind of are, in a way. Who's up and walking around? Travis has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Okay, that's fine. I'd like for somebody to go feed... Oh, Rainer's doing okay. Okay, use the toilet and then please come feed people. Washing them would be useful as well. We're probably going to see infections even with the people that got tended with medicine because there's a lot of blood and insect. Ichor everywhere. So yeah. Anybody else need to get fed? Pearl does too. What are you doing next? Washing your hands. After you do that, can you feed Pearl too? Poor Pete's corpse is just laying there. This might take a while. So I've asked Perkin to prioritize working on these sarcophagi so we can get them finished, and then we'll lay our 3 deaths to rest. We actually had 4 casualties now that I think about it, because when Lucky's done eating, I'm going to ask her to empty that. I forgot that Pearl miscarried due to her injuries, so technically that is what would have been a 4th pawn for us. But all the same, we only need 3 of these, and so once we get this done, I need to make sure nobody's going to like carry those outside and do anything with them. For example, like these, I should probably turn the bills off. Though, I don't think... I have this set so that we never do colonists, right? So human light corpses... No? Yeah, I shouldn't allow that. Okay. And let's make sure the other one as well. I don't want anybody to burn them. So allow colonist, no. Only strangers. Because they're still up on our bar here, they have not been dealt with. That's one way you know. Once the body's been disposed of, they'll no longer show up here. That really hurts to lose. Like, Lilith was more from me not paying attention, so that was kind of a shame. Cody was the only one that was, like, truly unavoidable. And even that, you know, if he had just moved a little bit faster. Part of the issue was the cooldown from his gun. I don't like the way cooldowns work in this game, so basically there's a time designated by the weapon that after you fire it, you cannot move or act or do anything. And you see that happen quite often when I'm trying to kite stuff around, is they'll fire their gun and then they're stuck and I'm spamming a move order and they won't follow it. And that's because of the cooldown. Because he's carrying, or he was carrying a heavy machine gun, that cooldown is quite high. Cheering up patient. No, I need you working on this. It looks like you're going to do that one. This is excellent quality, but there's no art on it. So, let's see. Schmidt and Nate. Nate's awake, but he's working. I'm going to have Schmidt bury Cody. Cody, are you outside? Yeah. So Schmidt, prioritize hauling Cody to his sarcophagi. We'll do him first because he's outside and that body's not going to last very long out there. The others are indoors and they'll be okay. Lucky, you got treated, correct? Okay. Let's see. Still have medical emergencies, but that's just because of their low blood loss. It's saying Pearl and Isamu. So Pearl, Isamu, and Jaxa all been treated. You've been treated. Brooke has not been treated, so we'll need somebody to get on that, though it's not a priority. Grim, cracks and bruises, really not too concerned with it. Your armor held up pretty impressively, though. Anybody else? Fall, you've been treated. You've been treated. Okay, I think that's everybody. Everybody who truly needs medical attention has received it. So we just have to wait for Schmidt to bring that body in here. I'll unforbid that gun so that when Pearl wakes up she can grab it. These guns don't need to be forbidden anymore either. There we go. I don't know why they forbid them when they drop them. Okay, cool. Schmidt, where'd you go? Oh, you're still on your way back. Cool. And it looks like we're hauling bugs to the freezer. Where are you going? Yeah. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Actually, Kate, you're gonna do this. I need you to pick up all of that meat. It's gonna ruin everything else in there by leaving that open. Yeah, sure, do that. Off you go. Just don't block the door. Okay, so that is... Oh, now it's got art. Okay. That is Cody buried. The art is titled A Cobra. Author Anna Schmidt. So his mother. An engraving on this sarcophagus shows a polar bear being incapacitated with passionate rage. The polar bear's eyes are closed. The work has a rococo feeling and a dynamic structure. This representation tells the story of Cody disabling the polar bear on the 6th of August 5503. So that's referring to last episode when we had a giant polar bear invasion. And many of those polar bears are still lying out there, deteriorating very slowly because we just have no room for that meat with all of the food that we currently have. Though I should really get them to move that rice. They should be transferring it. I think we told them to put it here. They don't seem to be doing it though. So what I will do, not that this is going to matter because we're going to be taking a break, is I will set this as critical and only allow vegetarian stuff, I guess, and even then I'll be a little bit more specific. Sure. So hopefully we see it start flooding into there. That should free up more room for animal corpses and meat in the freezer, which doesn't keep nearly as long as rice. Alright. So these two are being worked on, and then we can get the bodies in there. So that's pretty fitting. The art was done by his mother, and it is the story of one of his, you know, great battles in his very young life. So that's a nice touch on his sarcophagus. Locke is still having a breakdown. It's kind of a shame because we could use his medical expertise to treat some people. But what can you do? Perkin, done. Okay, so we have Pete and Lilith. I guess we'll do Pete to get him out of here since he's sleeping on top of Brooke. Pete, who is closest to you? Jaxa? Jaxa's not going to be able to do that, probably. She capable of moving? No. I'd like to let her do it, but unfortunately it's just not possible unless we wait, but I don't want to wait too long. Who else was he close to? Let's see. So 98. That's pretty much it. Okay, what about Lilith? Where is she? There she is. It looks like Brooke. Yeah, she was closest to Brooke. So we'll let Brooke do it. I'm pretty sure Brooke can move around just fine. You still haven't been tended to, though. So can you please haul Lilith? And then we'll get you treated. Grim, I'm guessing you haven't, but most of those have healed on their own anyways. Okay, and we'll put Pete in this one. We'll try to let Jaxa do it, but I don't know if we're able to wait that long. She's really not in that bad a shape. I'm genuinely surprised that she can't move, because none of these are in like the orange or red. Though I guess the blood loss is probably what's doing it for the most part. Yeah, it's still at 62%, so it might be a while. Brooke's up and about. She has a lot more stuff going on, but her blood loss is only severe, so it's not nearly as debilitating as the extreme blood loss. But once that goes to severe, she's probably going to be capable of moving again. Okay, Brooke. Go ahead and lay Lilith to rest. Alright, so what do we have here? We have a title called Peace by Brooke. The sarcophagus bears a portrayal of an inlet. The work represents the artist's despair. Provocatively, the whole image is depicted by the careful arrangement of a group of narwhals. Okay, so a little bit more abstract here. More Brooke just expressing her despair at her friend's death and her sorrow. So just an inlet with some narwhals swimming around, I guess, and it's maybe supposed to be kind of sad. Okay. Not as fitting, I guess, as the other, but still. At least there is, like, you know, some mention of despair or whatever. Jaxa, I really hope that you're able to do this. I don't want his body to, like, spoil and rot. So, if she's not good in, like, a day, somebody else is gonna have to do it. Alright, so it says Jaxa is no longer incapable of walking. I'm going to test that theory by asking her to haul Pete. Okay, yeah, she's moving pretty good, actually. So off we go for the last one. And that will be the end of this season. Right after we see her dedication to Pete. Okay, so Pete's Shame by Jaxa. Oh god. The sarcophagus bears a representation of an enormous red scorched stone partially embedded in the ground. 7 figures prepare tools and equipment. The work represents thrusting. Provocatively, an inlet behind the focal point makes the viewer think of debt. This image relates to a meteorite impacting near Pete's district on the 10th of December 5502. Okay. This is like vaguely sexual. Something about Pete's shame and a enormous red stone and something about thrusting. Well, they were lovers. Just a weird way to deal with your grief, I guess. But that's RimWorld for you, right? So, that's where we'll be leaving it for Season 1. We'll be taking a break for a while. I think next up for RimWorld is going to be... well, first of all, the Jurassic RimWorld playthrough is going to continue. We're going to try to see that one through to the finish, rather than breaking it up, because that one has a little bit more definite goals than this playthrough, so I think it's a little bit easier to just keep pushing toward that versus this one. We're going to take a break and reevaluate what we want to do. Anyways, Jurassic RimWorld continues, and we'll be adding probably an Ancient Rim playthrough, doing like some Roman Empire stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to get a Warhammer 40k playthrough out soon as well. Though I'm going to have to rush to do some mod work just to get that mod in a state where I can play it, sort of like this one, where it was sort of a work in progress, but we made it work. So with that one, I have to do a little bit more work to get to that point. But that is, I think, next in line. So Ancient Rim, then Warhammer 40k. Following that, don't really know yet. There was the Star Wars Clone Wars playthrough we had planned, but that's going to require more modding work from me as well, and so I don't know if I'm going to have time for any of that stuff. Therefore, we might have to push that one back further. There was also a talk on the posts that I put out. I'm going to let this run a little bit. Hopefully nothing big happens. I don't want to leave this on like a cliffhanger. I put out a post asking for suggestions for new games that we should play. And among those suggestions were, oh, I thought something caved in. God. So Locke just passed out. I thought somebody caved in a roof on themselves or something. Somebody suggested doing specific RimWorld challenges in like vanilla, so like an ice sheet challenge, or I don't know. I have incorporated challenges into all of our themed playthroughs. So for example, with this one, yes, it was Fallout themed, but it was also like a permanent toxic Fallout challenge. The original Star Wars playthrough we did was also an ice sheet challenge, and the Warhammer 40k one that we did originally was extreme desert. So in all of these themed playthroughs, I still do generally put us in very hostile environments. The exception to that is probably going to be the Ancient Rim one, because I've learned my lesson with removing technology and then trying to play in a difficult terrain with the Skyrim playthrough, where we were constantly starving because I couldn't grow anything in the frozen landscape. So that will be an exception, but I generally do try to incorporate challenges into the playthroughs, and naturally. But we'll see. So if there's any specific challenges you guys would like to see, feel free to throw them out at any point, and I'll try to keep track of them, and we'll decide which ones sound most interesting. But that's the plan for the future, so with that, I will go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way through to the end of Season 1. It's been 40 episodes, which is, I guess, relatively short for a RimWorld playthrough, at least for ours. I've had a couple go into the 70s, and even those ended prematurely because of updates to the game and stuff, new versions, so we had to move on. But still, 40 is not bad, and there's potential to come back and do quite a bit more, especially if I'm able to progress the mod and add more Fallout content. But we'll see how that goes. So thank you again for making it this far. I look forward to seeing you back here for whichever series we end up doing next, and I will see you next time.